All right, guys, we're getting back on the E46 again. We've got some parts came in the mail. We're gonna go ahead and swap over the fuel rails, get the right ones on there, hopefully get the right ignition wires on there, throttle body adapter. We'll plumb the rest of the fuel system. Then after that, we just got a couple little odds and ends to finish up there, and then we will be able to flash the ECU and hopefully hear this thing bark off for the first time. I got these brackets all made up for the fuel rail. I've got the fuel rail now back installed with the intake manifold installed. Throttle body is also installed, although I did figure out an issue I'm gonna have. When I open the throttle blade, it only opens so much. It is hitting the adapter plate I have behind there, so that's something to address later. Might have to shave off the top of that adapter plate in there just so I can get that full swing of the throttle blade. Other than that, it is looking like it is going well. We've got all the connectors hooked up. We've got a intake air temperature sensor tapped into the MAF because we will not be running the MAF. So for now, I just got that sitting here just to see if we can get this thing to fire up shortly. I also went ahead and changed the alternator connector in there. Now I'm gonna work on getting the fuel lines routed. And once we do that, we'll flash the ECU and hopefully get this thing running. All right, so I'm gonna give a quick rundown of the fuel system. We've got our line coming in from the top. We've got our C5 style returnless fuel regulator. We've got our feed and our return plumbed in to our tank here. So we've got our return with the red, feed with the black. I'm gonna have to figure out an exhaust for this thing eventually, but I think now we're gonna go ahead and program the ECU using this device here. This plugs into the stock ECU. We use our HP tuners here, and we can disable the anti-theft in the control module, as well as sort out anything we need to do on the tuning side. So we'll get started with that shortly. All right, so now we've got the ECU connected to our communication device here. We've got our MPVI2 HP tuner hooked up. I went ahead and I've purchased 2 credits, which is what's required for this VIN. So here we go. We've got the HP Tuner software loaded up, and we're gonna resync the interface. So here we go. We're connecting. Boom. So we've gotten two credits added. So now we're gonna go read the computer. We're gonna go ahead and read it. Once this process starts, it's gonna tell us the vehicle's VIN number that we have the control module from. So as you can see here, this control module is out of an O2 GMC Sierra with a 5.3. This 5.3 now lives in our BMW. Now we're gonna go ahead and get the anti-theft disabled. GM calls it VATS. Once we have that disabled, the ECU will be okay to plug into the car. And we're just gonna go over a few things and make sure that she is ready to prime and start for her first time. All right, so we've got the settings changed in the ECU. This is giving us our attention that we can't undo this. So I'm just gonna hit okay. And I'm gonna say yes. And now I'm gonna write the calibration on it. So this is gonna take a little bit, maybe a couple minutes here. And so once that's done, we're gonna plug in our ECU right here. And we're just gonna check the fuel system for any leaks. And let's see what happens.